Previously on Up the Ives.
I'm tempted to switch this over to direct football. We might be giving the ball away a lot more often. We divvied on the ball too much. Hamilton's through. Hamilton scores 2 minutes into the second half, and we are losing 1-0 to York City. Joe Hoods has got a consolation goal for us now. We almost missed that goal, but luckily we've got replays in this game. Hi guys, FM19 here. Welcome to my channel. This is episode 16 of Up the Ives, a Football Manager 2019 series where we're looking to turn St Ives Town from non-league minnows into European champions. Can we do that? Stay tuned to find out. Help us, join us on the journey. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you haven't seen any of the series yet, then I will leave a link above on the screen. Make sure you click on that, watch through and catch up with what's happened on previous episodes. Now, in the last episode, we did lose to second place York. It's the only game that we played in that episode. But today we've got a game against Blyth, who are sitting in 7th place, as well as a big game against, where are they in here? Where are they? Who we got again? Can't remember. Hereford. So Hereford, if we look at the league table, are currently sitting in 18th place. You can just see them on there. 18th place. They are 12 points ahead of us. So we need to get a good result here today. I'll show you how we've been doing because it's not been that great. We got a couple of good results against Chorley and Alfreton. But since then, in the last 10 games, we've only picked up 1 point. That was a 0-0 draw away to Chester. We've been very poor. Very, very poor indeed. But lately, we've been tight. What we've been doing, I'm going to show you the tactics, is we have gone more defensive, although I did change it to balance in the last game. But we have gone more defensive playing this way. But I am going to make some other changes. I want to play more direct. I want to play wider. And I want to hit the ball early into the box. And the reason why I want to do that, I want to move this back a bit as well. Keep the defence narrow. But the reason I want to do that is because we seem to be playing better when we've got direct passing on and we're whipping the balls in early. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Baker as a winger, Edwards as a winger, more advanced. See if we can do something with the space. Because playing with a 4-1-4-1, we were bringing the ball forward and then there was big gaps between midfield and attack and we weren't getting in I can't even speak properly. We weren't getting in any dangerous positions. So hopefully this change will help. I am going to make another change as well because obviously we brought in some of these players. I'm going to bring on Hackney's not fit yet, so I'm not going to bring him on. Any of the other guys fit? McKenna, Jake Newman. I'm going to bring him on the bench and see what happens there. Jack Dowdy wants to be playing football, but he's not fully fit yet. So we're going to go and play Blyth here today. The odds on the game are we're 13-2 to win. So one thing I did read before was that you play your tactic and set yourself up depending how the newspapers rate you. So if you're rated to win a game, then you play more attacking. If you're rated to lose a game, then you should go more defensive. That's what I heard anyway. So I'm trying to do that at the moment. Obviously, I showed the stats in the last episode. Some of our players are really, really bad. And I did forget to go through the transfers, which I will show you when we finish this game. I'll show you what changes we've made to the squad to try and improve our fortunes going forward this season. Remember, there's only 12 games left. We need to get some good results. And I'll show you what changes I've made there. But today, we have got Blyth. We're playing at home. The last time we played him, we lost 4-2. We're expected to lose this, but what can we do here? Joe Hood bringing the ball forward. Good drive and run by Joe Hood. He's looking for options there. Baker picks it up. Plays it back to Parker. Parker to Sundial. What can we do with it? There's a couple of players open there. Joe Hood. Edwards there on the right hand side. Great strike by Edwards, but it's just gone wide. And that was an early opportunity for St Ives Town. The first of the game. And we could have been 1-0 up, but I'm not counting my chickens just yet. Blyth are probably going to have about 30 shots in this game. But Joe Hood wins the ball back again. Good ball forward looking for Gallimore. Edwards can't win it back off Sambu. And Blyth bring it forward. They cross the halfway line. And Rivers picks up the ball on the right hand side. Drive and run by Rivers. Looking to whip the crossing, but it's a good block from the defender. Edwards brings it forward now. But Well, his pass was cut out, but Gallimore picks it up, and he's driving the ball forward now. Looks for Goodrich, who is one of our new signings, and I'll go into that in more detail later. Sundar looking for Baker. Baker is our key player. He needs to create something here. Good shot by Baker, but it's straight at the keeper. And surprisingly, we are doing quite well in today's game. Blyth have only had one shot in the first 15 minutes, but they're probably going to have another here. Clifton whips it in. It's headed down, saved by the keeper. Sundar brings it forward looking for Baker, and can St Ives hit on the counter-attack? Whips the ball in himself looking for Reed. Reed's header's just gone over the bar, and that is Blyth's best chance of the half so far. Baker now, expert free kicks. Can he score here? And hits the bar. So close. Ben Baker has scored so many free kicks in that position that when it came about, I thought he was potentially going to score that one. But Blyth is starting to take control of this game now. Surprisingly, our possession is good, despite the fact that we are... Oh, what happened there? What happened? Oh, my God. Baker hit the post. McCarthy, the ball fell to McCarthy. All he had to do was put it either side of the goalkeeper and hit it straight at the keeper. That is why you don't want a defender up front there. But I can't remember what I was saying now. I think I was talking about Ben Baker's free kicks, but I don't know. I can't remember. I've gone blank. If you remember what I was talking about, leave it in the comments. I can't remember now. But it's gone in at half-time. We're drawing 0-0. This could be an important point if we get a result here today. We're playing very well so far. We've had more shots than Blyth. We've got better possession than Blyth. I'm going to say, I'm pleased keep it up, because we need to get the confidence up of this side. And hopefully we can hold off for a little bit in this second half. If we could get to the hour mark without conceding a goal, then that will be a very positive step to getting a result in this game. 10 minutes have gone already and there's not been any activity. I might need to bring off Joe Hood because he's looking... he's not looking tired, but he's got a yellow card and he's not playing very well, to be fair. Clifton with a free kick. Looks for Maguire. Edge of the box. Shoots. And it's gone over the bar. The ref was pointing somewhere there. I was hoping it went the penalty spot and it wasn't. So we got away with that there. Sinclair Smith now on the ball. Plays it back to Spratt. Spratt looking for Reed. Sinclair Smith. Edge of the box. Rivers is there. Rivers shoots. Rivers hits the bar. And we've got 23 minutes left. What can we do? Blyth taking control of this game again. I might have to bring on Dorkin. Not yet. I'm going to bring on Bridgman for Joe Hood. And I'm going to take off Gallimore for Newman. 2 minutes has gone. Sinclair Smith with the throw. Looking for Spratt. Sinclair Smith again. Can he get it in before the ref blows the whistle? He can. Goodrich acts it clear. And the whistle has gone. We have picked up a point against Blyth. That is a superb result. A superb performance. And defensively, we done very, very well today. They didn't really create too much. 4 long shots. The problem with us is we're having 8 shots. So more than 50% of our shots are coming from long range. That needs to improve. But we hit the target 7 times. Passing rate, 70%, not too bad. Crosses, 12%. So that needs improving. Tackles won, 100% of our tackles won. That was superb. So a very, very good performance by the boys there. I am very happy. I'm going to be passionate. Well done, lads. Superb effort. Tregus and McCarthy are 2 best players today. And next up, we have got a big game against Hereford United, who are 18th. We're just having another quick look at the league table. As you can see, we're still bottom of the league, but that draw means we're only 3 points off Farsley, and we're 10 points off of Kings Lynn, 11 points off Warrington, and 14 points off Hereford, which means we definitely need to get a good result against Hereford here today. As I said, I wanted to go through the transfers that we've done because we've brought in a few players on loan. A few youngsters. Jacob McKenna from MK Dons has come in. He's a striker. 3-star ability, very good player. Richard Lavender, again 3-star. He's a centre midfielder. We brought in quite a few midfielders here. Joe Charles, again, is another midfielder. He looks very good. 3-star again. Chris Hackney is a defender that's got a lot of pace. 15 for pace, so it's very likely that he's going to start breaking into the side because our defenders are quite slow. Ben McPherson, not that great, but he's a backup left winger. 2-star ability. Let's see how he develops. Sammy McLeod we brought in on a free from Solihull Mers. 3.5 stars, one of our better players again, centre midfielder, so he'll probably break into the first team. Akim Sams, 2-star, again, one for the future, 11 pace, 11 crossing though, so as a left winger he could be very good for us. And Jake Goodrich, obviously, played today. He is a left back, good marking, good tackling, good pace, good acceleration. He's a 3.5 star, and obviously with the changes that we've made to our side, let's see how that looks at our current ability with our formation. So it's still saying that we should play Sundar in the middle and we should play Goodrich in the centre, but he is our best left back by miles. So he's going to play there, and we're probably going to bring in Hackney. I thought I had another defender that was good, but we've got quite a lot of defenders. McCarthy is at a 2-star. Jamie Shaw is a 2-star, but potential of a 4.5. So we'll see what happens there. But one thing I was going to say is that if we don't survive this league, and fingers crossed we don't get sacked for that, if we stay around, we have got a lot of quality youngsters, so we should be able to jump straight back up. Right back is a weak area. Trigus, Madeira, Zach Hope, all on 1.5 stars. Sundar, obviously, 2.5 star defensive midfielder there. Lavender is our best midfielder. Lavender, McLeod, Charles, Sundar, Arthurs. So Joe Hood is our 6th choice centre midfielder, and then Rob Parker is 8th. So there'll definitely be some changes there. Obviously, Joe Hood has been very good for us. Scored a lot of goals. 10 goals in 32 appearances so far this season. So he has been very good. I'll be very reluctant to leave him off. And he is someone that is going to develop. Almost forgot about myself there. There we go. I'm back again. And then looking at the wingers. Edwards is our best left winger. Dorkin is the same as these other guys, but we'll see what happens there. Ben Baker on the right hand side. I forgot I changed the assistant manager as well, because Ricky's gone to be a manager. And then McKenna is our best striker. Cole, who's a youngster, Thomas Cole. See how he develops. Gallymore's 3rd. We've had a couple of offers for Gallymore, but he hasn't left. Jack Dowdy, he needs to start playing games. He's been injured. Darwin as well. Newman. So we've got a lot of good players. We've got a big squad, to be fair. Blyth promotion takes a hit because obviously we've managed to hold them to a 0-0 draw. But next we're going to come back for the game against Hereford United. Fingers crossed, guys. And if you know of any way that we can improve our form in the league, then leave that in the comments section, guys. But I will see you in a minute when we will be lining up for the game against Hereford. Just to keep you updated, boys, we have been offered a job at Chelmsford City. I don't know what league they're in. We've already rejected it, obviously. They're in the Vanarama South, so basically exactly the same level as us, but they're classed as the South rather than the North. But obviously we want to take St Ives all the way, so we are not going to leave our local club and join Chelmsford City. No, we're going to stay at St Ives Town and start off with, we're going to get a victory against Hereford United. So we're going with the same lineup that drew 0-0 with Blyth. Obviously, they're going for a standard 4-4-2 formation. Hopefully, like I said, we're going, because we're away from home, we're going to keep it on defensive. Hopefully it will work in today's game. But one thing I've found in this league is you could play one formation that works against one club and another formation that doesn't work against another. So it's very difficult to be able to pick a formation and stick with that throughout the whole season. You need to mix it up a bit. But let's see how we get on. We've made a pretty decent start so far. We've created the only chance of the game so far, although it's not led to any highlights. And hopefully, even if we get a draw in this game, it's going to be better than losing, and it obviously won't close the gap on Hereford, but it might close the gap on some of the others. But Baker has a free kick on the edge of the box, curls it in, and a great save. Gallymore picks it up, but it's hacked clear by the defender. And just so you know, we've got a couple of the loanees on the bench today, so potentially we'll be looking at bringing them on later on in the game, see how they get on. McKenna being one of them, but it'd be interesting to see what can happen here. Oh, for God's sake, honestly, goalkeepers on this are so bad. The ball, it was such an easy chance to save. It was headed straight at him, and he dived over the ball. Let's have another look at this one. Bramwell played to Bridge, left hand side. Greenslade hits it long. Freeman headed it straight at the goalkeeper, but Medway couldn't palm it away, and it went in. Nick Greenwood, Greenham, whatever his name is, Freeman, Greenslade, whatever you want to call him, his first goal of the season. And so far, it's been a very tight game. We've created more chances than them. They've dominated possession a little bit. But what I'm going to say... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even get to do my team talk. But I'm going to leave it for maybe 10 minutes and then we're going to start making some subs. Can we find an equaliser? It's looking very unlikely at the moment because there's been very little activity going forward. But Tregus has a throw and looks for Gallimore. Yeah, well, it was Gallimore. He flicked it on but gave it away. Long ball forward. Dowsett heads it clear. But Bridge picks it up for Hereford. Watts finds Bramall on the left-hand side. He's running with the ball. Plays it inside to Bird. Bird plays it back to Bridge in the centre. And St Ives defending well so far, but an early cross into the box is headed clear. Joe Hood's trying to win the ball back, but he can't. Greenslade with a throw now for Hereford. Can they make it 2-0? It's a good block there. Baker picks up the ball, hits it long. Gone for the direct ball, but he's giving it away to Martinez. Bridge picks up in the centre, and I think after this play, we're going to have to make a substitution. Freeman, the goal scorer. Good block by Goodridge. The player brought in on loan. Seems to be doing very well so far. Big long ball forward looking for Gallimore. Max heads it clear to Freeman. Bridge and it's back with Hereford. And this is the danger of playing direct. We're bringing the ball forward a lot. But it's just going straight back to Hereford. Parker on the ball now looking for Hood. Maybe that midfield is something that we need to do with because our 6th and 8th best midfielders. Edwards now. Shoots from distance. What a goal! Edwards with another cracker! He scored one against Blyth earlier. And he's... Oh my God. I'm getting mixed up there. He didn't score one earlier. But that was an absolute beautiful goal by Edwards. He has scored one like that earlier this season though. And a fantastic strike from Edwards. Look at that. Top corner. I am still going to make some substitutions. Get in, guys. Get in. 1-1. And now we're going to make a change. Dowsett has got a yellow card, so I'm going to bring on Hackney. Lavender, centre midfielder. I'm going to bring him off for... Rob Parker's playing quite well, even though he's one of our worst players. But I'm going to take off Joe Hood, and I'm going to just... Oh, I might keep that. I'm going to have that as an advanced playmaker. That's how I'm going to keep it. And then Jacob McKenna can come on for Levy Gallimore. So we've got 3 of our new loanee signees. They've come in. Can they make an instant impact? Can we get a late winner here against Hereford? We're going to keep it on defensive. Although I might go... Oh, what's happened here? Oh, God's sake. We're now down to 10. We've used all our subs. McKenna has been on the pitch for about 10 minutes. And he's already picked up an injury. So we've not got any strikers. So what I'm going to have to do is change this to shorter passing because we're not going to be able to bring the ball forward. Here we go. Let's see what happens. 10 minutes to go. What can we do? If we can keep it at a draw, that would be 2 draws in our last 2 games, which would be fantastic. But Hereford have a chance to make it 2-1 here. Ball whipped across. McCarthy with a foul. And it's a fucking penalty, isn't it? It's a fucking penalty. Every time it seems like we're doing okay and we're going to get a good result, we just do something stupid. And Smully has tapped the ball away. Obviously, we're down to 10 men as well because of the injury to McKenna. And yeah, that's not what we want. I don't want to see that goal again. I don't know about you guys. So the whistle's gone. We've lost that game 2-1. It's a game we needed to win, but McCarthy giving away a penalty in the 93rd minute has really screwed it over for us. 2-star. I might have to drop him in the next game. Ronnie McCarthy, you are an anal fucker. I should have brought on fucking Hackney on for McCarthy, but I thought, you know what, Dowsett's on a yellow card. If he weren't on a yellow card, I would have taken off McCarthy. I don't know. I'm going to have to sympathise with the boys. They did play well. And then Awara Edwards with an absolute beautiful game. Or beautiful goal, sorry, not a game. But yeah, unfortunately, we have still not won a game. We're not playing very well from that point of view. Looking at the schedule again. But again, it's close. It is close. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back for these last 2 games of the season. and play the rest of these. We come back for the last 2 games of the season. Hopefully, it's going to be unlikely, but hopefully we will be safe by then. I doubt it. But these last 2 games could potentially be 6-pointers because Warrington are in the relegation zone as well, as far as I'm aware. No, they've just climbed out of it. Kingsling are back to 20th. Chorley are 18th. So Chorley 18th, Warrington 19th. There are our last 2 games of the season. Hopefully, well, what we're going to need is we need 11 points. We need to win 4 games at least to have a chance of getting out of this. And we need to hope that they lose all their games. So I'm going to aim, we need to win 50% of our games. We need at least 6 wins in our next 12 games. Is it 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at least 6 wins in our next 12 games to have a chance of staying in the league. It's going to be very, very difficult. We've got York again as well. They're second in the league. I don't know who is top of the league, to be fair. Stockport, Curzon, Solihull. So Stockport we've got there, but we've not got... I think we've got other teams around us. So it might go our way, but it's looking unlikely. We're probably going to be playing back in the Premier Central next year. But like I said before, we've got a very good young squad. So hopefully we can just bounce back up if we don't get sacked. So thanks for joining in the episode. Got 5 to 8 weeks out as well for Jacob McKenna. So he might as well go back on loan. Or not on loan, but go back because he's not going to play. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. I don't know, I'm going to leave it like this for now. We'll see what we're going to do. But yeah, thanks for watching the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have liked what you've seen, then please hit that like button. It massively helps the video and the channel. And if you are new to the channel, you've not seen or you've not subscribed already, then please hit that subscribe button, guys. Really appreciate it. Remember, every Friday, the Up the Ives save will be played at 7 PM. Make sure you check out my other series. Got some good ones going on right now. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.